Good morning, everyone. We appreciate you being with us for a CBS 8 Plus extended forecast on your Wednesday morning. I'm Evan Narani, getting you a check of course, the marine layer that is present yet again to start off our morning across San Diego County. We also now are factoring in higher humidity values and therefore an opportunity for maybe some thunderstorms in the forecast, which we'll touch on in just a minute. I want to start off with what we're looking at today. For the most part, our coastal communities are going to remain cooler than average. Our afternoon high in San Diego proper, the city of San Diego, has fluctuated between 66 and 68 degrees. Again, our forecast high, so where we could be this afternoon. But pretty much every model keeps things at least a degree below normal, average being 69. Record high territory set back in 1956, that was 94 degrees. We are not going to get close to that virtually anywhere in the county along the coast or inland. Inland, though, we will be in the above average range. And pretty much every microclimate, with the exception of your coast, is going to be in the above average range this afternoon. You can thank those clouds, that marine layer that is present yet again. So even though by the afternoon we might still encounter that dense layer of clouds that will have to kind of burn through, there's indication that we might see a little bit of more haze as opposed to overcast conditions per se, the gray, the May gray. So that's the hope, that by the afternoon you'll get upper 60s in play, you'll get a little bit of sun peeking through, some filtered sunlight per se, and 3 to 5 foot waves if you're going to be getting in the water. So enjoy the water, check in with a lifeguard, of course, and be near a lifeguard, as we are seeing a beach hazard statement in effect up in Orange County due to 4 to 6 foot waves out there. Our surf is going to start to pick up in that direction, so higher surf going into tomorrow. So just something to keep in mind if you're going to be out there in the water daily. Water temperature 62 degrees, high risk of rip currents, and very high UV exposure despite those clouds breaking apart by the afternoon and still holding on to a bit of the cloud cover. You can still get a burn out there pretty easily. All right, so I want to kind of point out what the next couple days are going to look like in terms of your cloud cover from the west and the potential for showers from the east. The west side of the screen here is going to be plagued by morning clouds that pull back each morning, and you can see how that layer does pull back. And then toward each afternoon moving forward, we'll have some clouds build across the mountains. Those clouds are going to build because humidity is rising, and the afternoon especially holds the best opportunity for the instability in the atmosphere to peak, meaning the opportunity for maybe a quick sporadic shower or thunderstorm to form. You see only a limited amount of green popping up maybe around our North County mountaintops, for example. And this continues all the way from that 2 p.m. through about 8 p.m. stretch. But I want to give you a little bit of a wider look here that shows you how common they will be off toward the northeast of us. From California moving into Arizona, you've got a lot more activity. Up around southern Nevada, you've got plenty of potential, and that's a convective activity that is thanks to that easterly flow. So we're picking up on that moisture. It's being sent around that trough of low pressure, and that ridge of high pressure up to the north of us is helping funnel it our way. So we're picking up on easterly flow that is humid and relatively warm air still. But later on into the weekend and early next, we'll start to see a change that'll limit our opportunity for those higher humidity values. So you might feel a little bit muggy in the air. You also might notice if you look off to the east while you're driving, for example, a billowing cloud that you might say, that could be a thunderstorm, and it absolutely could be. Only about a 5 to 10% chance of that coming to fruition, but we want to give you the mention nonetheless. Here are your afternoon highs amid partly cloudy skies by the afternoon. So inland valleys, you've still got plenty of sunshine in the forecast, but we start off the day with overcast conditions. 77 for Escondido, 81 for Ramona, 82 for Julian. Along that coastline, we're still in the 60s. Oceanside, though, could make it to 71, 68 for San Diego and Chula Vista, 86, enjoy that in Campo, and Borrego Springs, Ocotillo Wells easily in the triple digits this afternoon. So the thing that we notice in this 8-day forecast is there's very little fluctuation on those afternoon highs. We've got a chance that Saturday and Sunday brings us to maybe a couple low 70s, maybe even low 80s inland. Otherwise, though, we're favoring upper 60s, upper 70s, respectively. What we'll also notice is that marine layer will come out to play every day moving forward. Varying degrees of intensity, meaning some days that marine layer may pull back earlier than others. Looks like tomorrow might be a just cloudy day overall with that cloud cover sticking around. And then it looks like across the mountains that daily opportunity for showers and thunderstorms is mainly elevated through Friday, but even Saturday and Sunday, we do still see a chance for one of those quick moving showers. Deserts are going to be hot, just plain hot. Upper 90s, low triple digits. So factor that into any travel plans you're making across Borrego Springs, Ocotillo Wells. Mountain passes, for example, expect the possibility of needing the windshield wipers. And even along the coast, that marine layer sometimes squeezes out a little bit of light rain or at least mist through the morning stretch. Remember, you can keep up to date on the latest with the forecast. It's over on our website, cbs8.com/weather. Again, I'm Evan Nurani from your CBS 8 weather team. We appreciate you being with us. Have a wonderful Wednesday.